Hey guys, what's up? DJ Man here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing my first movie/anime review, and that is going to be Blue Exorcist, the movie. And right off the bat, what did I think of it? It's okay. Don't worry, I'll explain why I feel this way, but first I'm going to go over my background with it, you know, what I've seen of it and everything, and I'm going to give you the plot, no spoilers, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so my background with the show. And my background with the show is that I ended up watching and finishing it sometime last year in 2013, somewhere towards the end of the year, and I actually ended up enjoying the show. It was good. You know, it's not one of my favorites, but I did enjoy it for what it was. And so after I finished it, you know, a few months went by, and then I found out that they made a movie for it. So I'm like, yes, an excuse to watch more Blue Exorcist. Yeah, here we go. And then I watched the movie, and then it's just like, But again, I'll tell you how I feel about that. But first, let's go ahead and move on to the plot. Okay, now for the plot, no major spoilers. So at the very beginning, Rin, Shiemi, and Yukio are on this mission to exorcise this train that's been leading souls onto itself and then taking it to Gehenna. So they're there to put a stop to that. And so, but the thing is that their souls are already on the train at the moment that they're there to exorcise the train. And the problem with that is if they exorcise the train with the souls still in it, the souls will just disappear, non-exist anymore. They won't be able to go on to the beyond or whatever the heck it is with this show, wherever the good souls go on this show. So they won't be able to go there if they exorcise the train there. So Rin and Shiemi want to exorcise the train. I mean, not exorcise the train, but want to try to save the souls before they exorcise the train. But Yukio's like, no, we don't have time for this. We gotta exorcise this train before it gets away. So Yukio starts going with the plan to exorcise the train, but Rin and Shiemi go against his wishes and try to save these souls. And in doing this, you know, the plan kind of goes wrong. This and that happens. I'm not going to spoil it for you. But the thing what ends up happening is that Rin accidentally ends up, because of what happens, Rin ends up accidentally releasing this little demon kid. And because he released this little demon kid, or unsealed it, he has to be the one to take care of it. Okay, so the reason why he has to take care of it is because they need enough time to build its sealing place again so they can seal it back up. And if he doesn't take care of this kid, they're just going to wipe the kid out. Like, okay, since you're not going to watch him, we're just going to kill him. And they're like, and Rin's like, okay, I feel bad for releasing him in the first place. It's my fault, so I'll go ahead and take care of him. And so then the story continues from there. Okay, so now that we got the plot out the way, why do I feel the way I do about the movie? And the way I feel, again, is it's okay. And the reason why I feel that way is because it just doesn't hit my expectations when I think of a Blue Exorcist movie. I mean, you know, if you watched the anime and then you saw the movie, you should know where I'm coming from. Okay, so the expectation that it doesn't hit is that it's just not that action heavy. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that I'm just some action-loving freak that just give me action. I don't care about the story, just give me action. No, I'm not like that at all. I'm just saying that the story just completely engulfs the action. And what you expect out of Blue Exorcist movie? I don't know, some action. Okay, where I'm trying to get at is that I believe there should be some type of middle ground between the two, between the action and the story. But again, what I'm trying to get at is that the story just completely engulfs the action. Like, let me go ahead and break down the story and the action for you in this movie. So at the very beginning, there's just very little action dealing with the training and the releasing of this demon. And then there's this gigantic middle part that deals with, you know, the character development, you know, the bonding between this kid and Rin, you know, getting to see old characters, which is very nice, you know, getting to learn the backstory to this kid, why it's been sealed up in the first place, that's very nice too, you know, but it just goes on for such a long time. And then there's a little bit of action at the end, again, no spoilers. And you know, my problem with that giant chunk of story in the middle is that you sit there and I rarely do this, but you know, it goes on for so long that I actually look at the clock like, man, when was the last time something actually happened? Now, don't get me wrong, this movie is not bad. It is a very good movie. The story is very, you know, interesting. It's original. There's something I don't think I've seen a movie like this before. You know, as far as the story goes, I don't, in recent memory at least, I just can't think of anything. At least at this moment, I haven't seen anything like it. So, you know, it is a good movie. It's just, the thing with it is that it just doesn't hit my expectations when I think of a Blue Exorcist movie. There really isn't no ultimate, you know, evil villain for them to take down. It's just, again, it's kind of hard not to try to spoil this movie for y'all if you haven't seen it. So, again, it is a good movie. It just does not hit my expectations when I think of a Blue Exorcist movie. And so because of this, I hesitate to say, but I'm going to have to give it a 6 out of 10. You know, again, good movie, not that much action, doesn't hit my expectations. So that's just the way I feel. So again, this is DDG the Man. If you like this video, like the video. If you like me, subscribe to me. And as always, it's DDG the Man, and I'll catch y'all next time.